Problem is like this. An equilateral triangular lamina of 25 mm side lies with one of its edges on HP. The lamina makes 45 degree with HP and one of its median is inclined at 40 degree to VP. Draw the projections. Now for which one can understand a triangular lamina of 25 mm side has to be created and it is resting on HP and the surface is parallel and on HP and the lamina makes a 45 degree to HP and the median is inclined at 40 degree to VP. Now, so how to solve this problem? Let us discuss. Now make use of a line command with a thickness of 0.13. One can draw an XY line initially and after drawing an XY line, then again using a line command with the thickness of 0.5, let us construct the side resting lamina. For y is 25. Then just move the cursor towards the center. Now it will trace the tracking points and then just complete the triangle like this. Now one can verify that all the lengths are 25 mm. If anybody is having any doubts, make use of angle between command and measure the angle if there is any doubts. Then make use of a smart dimension command. Show that this dimension is 25 millimeter. Then make use of a text command. Here let us mark it as X and this point as Y, and we have to mention this is a vertical plane and this is a horizontal plane because we are discussing the projection of plane surfaces using the first quadrant only. Then using the text command, one can name the corners, and this corner I am going to name it as A, this corner as B, and this corner as C. Now all these three corners should be projected till the XY line, use of align command. Now the B dash as well as the B as well as A will be projected up to XY line and C is also projected up to XY line. And after this, using a thickness of 0.5 mm, we must complete the front view, that is joining these two endpoints. Now this point is going to be marked as B dash and the A dash is inside the bracket. And then at this position we have to mark it as C dash. Now this completes the front view in all aspects. Now the front view, the lamina is inclined at 45 degree with HP. Now how to do it? Now select the front view completely in such a way that both the lamina as well as front view should be selected. Make use of a command called as move. One should move the point is with respect to a B dash and it should be positioned anywhere on the XY line using a point on element symbol. And then one can make sure that using a rotate command, we know that point B dash should be on XY line. So select B is on XY line and C dash should be shifted and C dash should be shifted at an angle of 45. So enter the angle as 45 degree in the clockwise direction and press the left click of the mouse. Now one can see that the line is rotated at an angle of 45 degree. Make use of angle between command. Show that this lamina is inclined to HP at 45 degree. And then to get the top view, one can use a line command with a thickness of 0.13. Starting with the right extreme corner C dash, move the cursor towards the corner C and get back to the vertical position. It will trace the point, connect C to C. Similarly, connect B dash as well as A dash properly using this alignment indicators. Now, one can say that the projectors has been completed. After completing this projection using a line command or the text command, first name the corners, and this corner is going to be A, this corner is going to be B, and this corner is going to be C. Make use of a line command with the thickness of 0.15 millimeter. Then with A as starting point, B, and then join C and get back to position A. Now this completes the constructions. Now, as of now, we have solved the problem with respect to surface is on HP and inclined to HP at 45 degree. The next condition states that one of its median is inclined at 40 degree to VP. As of now, we are not constructed the median. So now make use of a line command. One must construct the median here. the median must be initially parallel to xy line. So let us consider this as the median. Now the median point, what I am going to get at this point is going to be m dash. Make use of a text command. I will call this as m, and accordingly this will become m dash, which is inside the braces, and then here this point will also become m dash, and then I'm going to get the m point here. Now the median is inclined at VP to 40 degree. Now make use of a line command with a thickness of 0.13. One can construct the median line here. Now the angle is given as 40 degree, and so let us make this angle as 40 degree. After making this angle as 40 degree, now one can understand that the length of MC here and the length of MC here will be different, for which make use of a command called as distance between. Measure the distance between M and C, which is measuring as 21.65, and here the MC has to be measured. Now you can see the lengths are slightly reduced. Because of this reduction in length, and the given angle is called as true angle. So this apparent length cannot be constructed on true angle. So one has to measure the apparent angle before the completion of a problem. Now, how to construct an apparent angle? Now we know that make use of a line command, make use of a point command. Then using a thickness of 2 millimeter, one can create a point here anywhere on the xy line. Now that point I am going to call it as m. Now after which go to a command called as arc by center point with 0.13 as a radius. Now this m as the center, one has to get the endpoint symbol there. Now m as the center, the first radius must be taken as 21.65, which is nothing but the true length. Now we shall draw an inclined line here, and after drawing an inclined line, make use of a line command. Next, whatever the 21.5 mm arc we have drawn, with the help of that one has to draw a locus of that point, and after drawing a locus of the point, once again go to arc by center point command, select the point which we have created earlier, and that has to be selected by endpoint symbol. Then again the arc length must be equal to 15.31 millimeter. Now whatever the 15.31 millimeter arc we are going to draw, once we have to complete that arc over there. After creating one more arc, now one can join the line from the new arc end point to the point M what we have created. Then make use of angle between command. Angle between the newly drawn line and xy line is going to be the beta angle, which is measuring as 65 degree. Now this is the point of M, and this is the apparent point of C, and this is the point of M, and this is the true length of C. Now true length of MC is on 40 degree line, and the apparent length of MC is on 65 degree line. Now one has to select this front view properly, then go to a move command, move with respect to point M using the midpoint, and then M has to be positioned exactly on the M position, and then go for rotate command. Rotate in such a way that M as fixed and C should be obtained on the new point wherever we have marked it. Now the rotation has been completed. Now make command with the thickness of 0.13 millimeter, join with the right extreme corner to XY line and B to XY line as well as M to XY line, and then the remaining point will become C, and C is at a height of this location. Using this alignment indicators, one can connect C to C dash. Then using the text command, name the corners. This corner is going to be the A dash, and this corner is going to be the B dash, and this corner is going to be M dash, and this corner is going to be C dash. Now, using the line command with thickness of 0.5 millimeter, one can join this A dash to B dash and B dash to C dash and C dash to A dash. Now, this completes the solution for the given problem.